John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Cam Schlittler. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate.
Number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 7:07.
That's a ball. Missed. That one lifted to left. Caballero gets under it. And there's one away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Let's go, Yankees.
That one pushed foul. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Got it. That's the second out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Alec Burleson stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here. Ball. Ball.
Two one now. Sliced hard but foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and a full count now. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Fed. Right.
Grisham gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, boom. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missing there. Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run shot. The Yankees score first. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
That one's in there. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Runner takes off. In the air to left center. Church should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting six.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play.
Out of there.
And the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
That one fouled off. Herrera batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Panama.
No.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Popped in the air, left field. Jones drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Brian Torres.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ha!
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 27, Nathan Church.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man at second. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That's out number 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
That's
Ball.
too low. Ball 2. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Looking to extend the play now, and he'll pull into second safely.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. That one in there across the letters.
Ball.
Move to second. Caballero
No.
dives back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball
He
2.
might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Wells not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Foul ball there. Hard liner. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That
That's
one's
the ball.
upstairs, ball 1. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This one in the air, right field. And it's foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks. To the right side, Garcia. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18.
Stepping in, Jordan Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
That
Ball.
one missed.
Let's go, Cam.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go, Cam.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joe.
Come on, Spencer.
No.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That's
No.
off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100%
ball.
of their swings.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jason Dominguez.
Close
Ball,
one,
no.
doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-0.
Ay. Ball 2.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball.
In the dirt. Blocked. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Jazz goes down on strikes. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That catches the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that one gets past the catcher. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 2. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Ryan Torres digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Nice curveball for a strike. Oh, 1 now. In the dirt, the throw into second, and he's out easily.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now with the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taken this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here's the 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. The next offering misses. Full count now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Right side. Weatherhold. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Action in the pen down there. Peter Strzelecki, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Brule getting cranked up as well.
Ahoy.
Here's a 1-1. That's
Inside. Ball 2.
And right back to the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. hunting for a hit. Barehand grab to first, and it
You're
beats
out.
him. What a play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Outside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The Cards trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. Whips it across.
You're out.
And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Jose Fermin.
Now the left fielder, Jose Fermin, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fermin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
High.
Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And that skips into dirt. In the air, right field, Dominguez on his way over, and that is that. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 2.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm of the
Cardinals,
mound for the
number
Cardinals,
39,
Peter Strzelecki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in.
That's a
So
ball.
I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH.
Garcia.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2 now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ball.
Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on to go. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one in the air, center field. Church under it. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And now it's going to be Jimmy Crooks.
The catcher, number 8, Jimmy Crooks.
Come on, New York. Come on, Yankees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tried to hold
got?
up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
Ball.
The Redbirds trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Yep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Walker
That's a ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the outside corner for a strike. And the count 1-1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now
Louis,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Castello. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan.
Yeah.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Down.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fermin turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
This one in the air center field. Church under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down. Nobody on.
Ball outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Fermin on the move to the gap. And that's the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 6-2. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one misses.
Take your
so
base.
A leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brian Torres. 1 for 2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So one left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back for more from the Bronx. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Rice thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And the 1-0. In the air, left field. Fermin on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. The 1-1. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones.
Drive.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Let's go, Spencer.
The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball, no.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Yanks held in check. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Angel Chavez.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, number 27, Nathan shirt.
Ball
Ball
one there.
inside.
And that one hammered. Dominguez going back. And it hops
That's a
over the
ground rule
wall
double.
for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second.
Hey.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing.
Here we go, Angel. Swing.
Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-3.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard, and now the Cardinals catcher, Jimmy Crooks. In the air to left center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Ha! Ball.
Man at first, one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
Two on the way. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 6-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Cardinals,
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Justin Brule.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Digging in is the
Leading
switch
off
inning
for the
outfielder,
Yankees,
Jason
the right
Dominguez.
fielder,
0 for 3 in this one.
Dominguez.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Fires in
You're out.
time.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-1. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ball one.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Foul
And
ball.
foul ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Burleson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. And there's the ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's the ball. Hey.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop,
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
That's a strike.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Ground ball up the middle. Caballero on to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.